He's a mischievous little boy who won't grow up, and he's getting ready to take America by a storm of fairy dust in NBC's Peter Pan Live. And joining us live from the set to tell us more is Peter Pan, aka Allison Williams. Good morning, Allison, and thank you for joining us. Let's start off by asking,
Good morning.
Why did you want to be Peter Pan?
Why wouldn't you want to be Peter Pan? It's like the best, most fun part anyone can play ever. It's such a privilege. I've wanted to be Peter Pan since I was 3, so maybe I'm a little bit biased, but this required absolutely no thinking on my part. It was a total instinct-based decision, and I've had fun every single day since I said yes to the role. Learning how to fly, learning how to speak with a British accent, learning how to embody the energy and spirit of a boy who won't grow up. Every step of it, learning the songs, most of which I already knew just from being a kid. It's been one dream to the next. And then once I met Christopher Walken, the whole thing just became too much. It was just, he's incredible. He's the best.
Wow, so it sounds like you got to fulfill a childhood dream, and you mentioned flying. What is that like?
Flying is, it's really, really hard to describe. It was one of the things that I got to speak with Kathy Rigby and Sandy Duncan about, because we both have the very unique experience of having done that, all three of us. And so I was kind of exploding with questions and comments about what it's like to fly, and during this song and that song, and when do you breathe, and which harness do you like the best, all of that stuff. So I think it's a small league of us who understand what it's like to fly like that. And weirdly enough, if you watch the Fatboy Slim video that Christopher Walken danced in, he got to fly. So I was asking him questions about flying. It's joy when you're lifted off your feet. It's just utter joy. And then a couple minutes later, you start to feel the pain of the harness. And I got to teach Jimmy Fallon how to fly earlier this week, and he felt that pain, I think.
Oh, wow, wow. So pretty cool that you had some flying mentors. Now, when I think of Neverland, I mean, this set has got to be amazing.
Oh, the set of Neverland is absolutely beautiful. If you guys can see it, I can't believe it's where Peter gets to call home. And when I sing the song Neverland while I'm still in the Darling nursery, it's very easy for me to get kind of emotional about it, because I can picture what Neverland looks like, and saying, "So come with me where dreams are born." I literally feel like I'm talking to the audience, being like, wait till you see this thing that Derek McLean has designed and that's been lit so beautifully. It's an absolutely magical place. One of my favorite things in the world has become walking people to set and revealing Neverland to them, because it's just so gorgeous and magical, and it takes everyone's breath away. I can't believe this is my office.
That sounds great. Now, this is going to be live. Is anybody nervous about it? I mean, that's a totally different experience.
It is different. I don't know why, but that part doesn't make me nervous. I think part of that has to do with working with a cast and crew that is used to doing things live. I mean, the entire television crew of the project does live television a lot. They do the Oscars, they do things like that. So they're seasoned, they're good with that. And then all the actors are all seasoned Broadway performers, so they do shows live many times a week. So the liveness of it all doesn't really freak them out. So that calm around me has become contagious, and I've sort of decided to adapt to that attitude as well. And also, I think if something goes different than planned, we'll just react to it naturally and keep going. I mean, the way you do in any scenario. So I think the key will be none of us freezing up or suddenly feeling like it's different than it was at the dress rehearsal. Of course, there's nothing different about it except that it's being broadcast.
All right, Allison. Well, thanks so much for taking time to talk with us. I know I can't wait, and thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. Watch it with kids, too. It's much more fun.
Oh, I definitely will. You don't want to miss Peter Pan Live. It airs Thursday, November 4th at 8 p.m. right here on Wavy TV 10. Yep, and it's going to be live. And this Wednesday night at 8, tune in to find out how the magic of Peter Pan is made on a special Making of Peter Pan Live.